Hi, welcome to another episode of Social Media for Good. My name is Kwesi Mega and I'm your host extraordinaire. Now, this is the only show that we bring personalities or brands that are using social media to make income or making good use of the platform. And today we're talking to one beautiful lady who has been able to move from being a designer and now added hairstyling and runs a hair shop that is solely based on Instagram. We're going to see from her how she's been able to make it thus far. So, Betty Edem, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
First things first, from designing and the added hairstyling, how did what happen?
I think I was styling hair like since SHS.
Since SHS?
Yeah.
Oh, I said you were having this thing.
Actually, I was barbing hair.
You're barbing hair?
Yeah.
She used to be a barber?
Yeah.
Okay, the she barber.
I used to barber hair in SHS for people.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was in this hair business like long time.
Then
I wasn't doing it as something that I could get money from and all that. Yeah, I loved it. That's why I used to do it. But now,
what about designing?
Designing, I learned designing, and I'm an artist.
Okay.
Since birth, I've been doing arts. So even SHS, I went to study visual arts.
Okay.
You know, most people are like, oh, I didn't do well, so they gave me visual art. But I chose visual art actually. My grades were so good that people were like, why did you choose visual art? They gave it to you. I'm like, oh nah, I chose visual arts. I went to study visual arts, and then my tertiary, I chose to study graphic design as well. So
okay, so I mean, early on you were telling me about how you don't like to go out and all that, but you run a business.
Yeah, I do.
Is your business solely on social media?
Yes, solely on social media, unless the client wants me to come over or the client wants me to visit. But I'm not the outgoing type. No.
So based on that premises, if I ask you that, what does social media mean to you and what does it do for you? What would you tell me?
So I've taught about 22 signees, and I always tell them that, you know, if you have your shop at La Paz, it's only the La Paz people that are going to visit your shop.
Okay.
But then if you have your office on social media, I tell them my office social media, I can reach to the whole world.
Yeah.
That is what I do. So people from Togo, people from Kumasi, wherever come to me. Although I'm not in Togo, although I'm not in the US, they come to me. Do you get me? Yeah. So if I'm at Odoko, so my Odoko people know I'm in Odoko. All right. But what of the people who are not in Odoko? So it's through social media that I get to reach so many people, and people travel outside Ghana to me. How they find me? If I ask them social media. Yeah. So
social media is your office?
That's I always tell my students, social media is my office. So I don't play with my Instagram. I don't play with LinkedIn. I don't play with all my social media platforms.
Which of the social media communities is your favorite?
Instagram.
Yes.
Why? I feel that's where you can really showcase what you do. LinkedIn mostly is for the corporate stuff. Although I try to blend in, like I've tried to blend in with LinkedIn because like I'm going to look for big English to match my captions. But you know, on Instagram, you can write a caption like beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder and all that. But on LinkedIn, you cannot. You must write something beauty, blah, 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 to fit in. Twitter, I don't know about Twitter, but Instagram is my sole favorite because you get to express yourself more. And Instagram has given you so many other tools you can use to reach out to people. So, yeah.
Okay, so Betty, there are a lot of people who would want to jump on social media and make business out of it. If you're someone who is there and you've done that and you're succeeding, share with us how we can get that done for ourselves.
Okay, social media is my workspace. First, I don't joke with it. Two, I try to learn or study social media.
Okay.
You know, some things I don't think if I hadn't Googled, I wouldn't know I could do. especially LinkedIn. I googled how to use LinkedIn, how to be effective on LinkedIn, and it helped. Oh yeah, now I've had so many connections in just 1 week, and I'm very surprised. Yeah, and Instagram too. So I feel people should learn about what they want to take serious. Secondly, you should. I monitor my clientele basically a lot.
Okay.
Let's say I know I'm going to target the corporate world. I know the time they'll be on their phones.
Okay.
I know the time they'll be out of their phones. When let me give people tips. When I wake up 6:30 a.m., that's when I feel my post is going to do well, because that's when people are mostly in traffic. What do they have to do? Nothing other than hold their phone. And now I feel people don't watch TV mostly nowadays. Now it's all about social media. So what are they going to find out on social media? I'll be surprised if people found out the presidential results on social media before they came to listen to news. So people take their phone every day. Now, most people forget to pray when they wake up from bed. Yes, so when they wake up, the first thing they grab is their phone. And what time do people wake up? 5:30 a.m., 6. So that's when I get people. My first post, I hit people who are already on their phone. Now I'm targeting corporate. What time do people in the office go for lunch break? That's at 12:30, 1. And if you are eating, you're holding your phone. Because I'm a boring person. I can't be eating, then I'm eating, then I'm there. I'll hold my phone. I'll be checking what's going on. So that's the time I post. Exactly. And then at 5, that's when people have closed. They're on their way home. From 5, 8:30, they're stuck in traffic. The only thing they have left on them to entertain them is their phones. So I feel people should study social media, because that's the biggest marketplace or biggest office you can rent. And they've made it very easy for us.
Okay.
I hope I've made it.
Yeah. Okay, so you are a heavy social media user, and you just made mention that you're quite boring as a person.
Yeah.
So how are you able to manage your life on social media and your personal life off social media to strike a balance?
Personal life. My work is my personal life.
Okay.
Basically, when I'm doing hair, that's what I'm doing almost throughout the day. So it's basically my personal life. So I try to post my process mostly, because people get engaged. I know people are very scared of scammers and all that. So if you don't make yourself present on your social media platform, you're going to think you're one of those scammers and all that. So my personal life is linked to my business. So when I'm posting, it's my personal life I'm posting at the same time my business. Yeah. So.
Okay. Well, since you just mentioned about being duped, can you just share tips with us on how we who buy on Instagram or on social media, things to watch out for to prevent us from being duped?
Yeah. I just learned this. As I said, people should learn. Okay. People don't like reading, and I don't like people who don't like reading, because I read a lot. People should read more about Instagram, because Instagram gives you tips. Facebook gives you tips. Yeah. So if you read more, Instagram tells you this, that. I learned that if you can check the number of times somebody has changed their Instagram handle.
Okay.
The name. So basically, if someone has changed the Instagram handle name like about 15 times, and you have seen the same name, like it links, it's not like the person is trying to change. Maybe I'm trying to change from SheBoss1 to SheBoss0. Maybe today I'm SheBoss1, tomorrow I'm Hair Hub, the next day I am Hair something, another day I am Cuisine, another day I'm Shoes, this, that. Then you should know that this page is up to something. Next, for my services, people are scared to do that. Let me see before I pay. My service is strictly payment before servicing you, because I can't use my time to service you, and at the end of the day you tell me that you're no more interested. No, I've wasted my time. So I prefer you paying for my service, then I service you. And I make people trust me in this way. When you go onto my social media platform, you're going to realize who you are dealing with, and that's me. I don't hide myself from my page. Most people don't. That's why I said you don't put yourself into the business. That's why people won't trust you. They don't know it's Betty Edem that's behind the page. So if you run away with my money, how are they going to say, like, maybe take my picture and post, this person stole my money, I'm looking for her and all that. So I try as much as possible to engage my followers that, oh, it's me. I'm the one behind the page, so you can trust me. So if you are following a page, or if you want to buy something from a page and you realize that everything on the page is off, you don't even know who is behind the page, because at some point some CEOs post themselves. So everything is off, you don't know who is behind the page, then you should be worried. Also, pages that don't really post clients, who are you then? Like who has bought your stuff and has admitted that, oh, it's very good stuff? Who? Because people rely on other people's words to buy what you are offering. Do you understand? So I believe that you have said people should look out.
You made mention that if people have changed their handles or not, there's a way to detect it. Could you let us into that?
I think it's you go to the about the Instagram. I think there's a section that talks about the page, and you see how number of times this user has changed, or number of names exactly. So Instagram gives you all of that.
Would you say that working at Ghana Music has taught you a few things that you now practice in your business?
Oh yeah, it has. Actually, when you work for people, you upgrade yourself. You learn a lot. And if you're a designer, you can't say, oh, I'm a designer, then that's it. You have to keep practicing. Because I used to really draw very well with my hand, pencil. I used to paint and all that, but I stopped. So I forgot all of that. But as I kept on designing, using the laptop and everything, no, not that I came back. Now and they have forgotten about it.
Hey.
But but maybe I'll try it one day. Maybe we'll come back. But the graphic design, when you keep on designing, you keep on getting better, because you keep finding out new tools on Illustrator, Photoshop, and all that. Yeah, so me designing for them has really
use social media for your business. So I'd like you to tell us 5 people that you think are using their social media platforms very well that you want us to learn from.
Nanaba Anamwa one, because she uses it to like help people. People reach out to people she posts, and sometimes she uses it to advertise for other people. So yeah, she's doing great. Cardi B, I love Cardi B, and I feel if Cardi wasn't on social media, I wouldn't have known there was a Cardi. And also, she entertains us. Social media is not all about business, be serious, strict, and all that. I entertain people on my page. By doing posts and all that, posting memes, hair memes. Yeah, I engage them. I don't want them to see me as a strict person, because someone they can't relate to. So yeah, Cardi is one of my favorites too. I think.
We are out of options. Okay, now Betty, before you go, your final words. Any word of advice for people? Just look into your camera.
Oh, hi, I'm Betty Edem, and my final words are: please take social media serious. Be consistent, because if you're just there and be like, oh, Instagram is there, I'm just there, nobody will mind you, because people follow people because of what they want to see. So if you're not seeing it anymore, why should I follow you? And people are very, very petty when it comes to social media. Me like this, I give people 30 minutes. If I follow you and you don't follow me back, I'll follow you. So be consistent. Post what people want to see, and you get the followers back. And also relate to people very nicely. Post quality content. Don't do blurred things. Let me chip in this. People send me photos that, oh, Betty, I did this and that. But because I have a way, or I have how my posts should be, it's not every picture client send me that I'll post. But people want you to see that I also have 1,000 clients. So everything they get, they'll go and put it on their page, making their page look clumsy and all that. Please, if you are using social media for your business, keep it very, very classy, very, very nice. Like, let the aesthetic stuff be there. Most people visit my page and they're like, oh, I just came to say I love how your page looks like, because I've taken it serious. So please, take social media serious.
The departing words from Betty Edem is take social media serious, and I'm going to stand on that for our concluding statement for today. Take social media serious. Thank you very much, Betty.
Thank you too.
For making our time from your busy schedule to join us.
Yeah. Thank you too. God bless you.
And a very big thank you to you out there who has made time to join us on this very episode. God bless you, and make sure that you follow us on our social media handles. It's at Huge Studios. We are located at Islegon, 100 meters away from the MJ Grand Hotel. Do business with us, and trust me, you will not regret it. My name is Kwesi Mega. I'm your host for today. Thank you very much for joining us. Catch you again on another episode of Social Media for Good. But before then, continue using social media for the good it does for you. And as Betty said, take social media
serious.
Bye-bye.